beautiful souls. I had a few technical difficulties, so I'm sorry about being late. I didn't forget about y'all. So come on, chime on in. Come on, chime on in. What took so long was I was trying to set up to use this camera, but then it turns out you need all of this mumbo jumbo stuff. So I'll have to figure that out later. So we're just doing it the old-fashioned way with the iPhone. So I thought we'd do some meditation. I thought we'd say some chants. This is a harmonium. This is using classical Indian music and yoga. So I thought we'd play some harmonium. We got the sound bowl, of course, and most importantly, we got the native cards because we have to have the native cards. So let's start off with that. You want to start off with some cards? Let's play some cards. Feel free to share this in any group right now. Since we're starting so late, I'm just going to jump right into it. But feel free to share this any way you want. And in the future, I'll be asking for like donations. But today, completely free. And it'll always be free. Donations are optional. But let's get started. So these are Native Spirit Oracle cards. And I figured we'd pull one for the collective. So let's pull one. So we'll shuffle these out. You can close your eyes. You can tune in. I'm going to spread them out, and then we'll pull one. I don't know if you can. Oh, y'all can see that. Cool. Okay. So this one's Freedom Horse. And what I love about these is they give you multiples. If you hear some noise in the background, that's just my cat. She's just doing her thing. She's a free cat, so we let her do her thing. Anyways, let's see what this card means. So anyways, what I love about these oracle cards is that it gives you the card meaning. It gives you something that your native spirit wants you to know, and it gives you a journey to apply it in your daily life, which is the most important part, I believe, because if we receive these blessings, these answers, and we don't employ them in our life, it's kind of useless. So, Freedom Horse. Card meaning, let your spirit fly. Do not hold back, break free, and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff, dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond the predictable behavior of your daily life. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit into the mold to be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens and joy. Your native spirit wants you to know, the horse allowed the natives of the Americas and Mongolia to travel great distances with ease. The horse also carried their supplies, which additionally granted freedom to the ancient peoples. This card shows you, us as a collective, to remind us that we aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limiting expectations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by the convention of expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase, I should, with I could. But I choose not at this time. So let's say that again. I should, I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life. That's all of us right now. These aren't our ideal circumstances. You hear my cat back there? She's just doing her thing. See, these aren't ideal circumstances, but this is why we train. We gotta roll with the punches. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but certainly able to decide what meaning to give to those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free, the journey. The way you use your body can change your state. Put on music, dance with wild abandon. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are indeed truly free. That's actually why I wanted to do all this. It's because we're all quarantined, we're all stuck inside. It's storming here if you're here in Texas. And we also can be in charge of how we react to things. We don't have to be reactive. We can be proactive. We can be in charge. And so I love this because in dreams, horses represent freedom. They're freedom. They're wild Mustangs. And while we feel locked up and quarantined, we can be free. We can choose. We can affirm freedom in our mind, and we can let fear wash over us and down the sink. We don't have to hold on to the fear. We can be free of it. We live in a great time where we, don't live in caves anymore, and we can be safe. And I'm sending love to all the people out there with children or elderly parents or grandparents or things like that. And so I figured we'd go into chanting, and then we'd do a meditation to relax and free our mind. Hold on really quick. I'm going to take this loud toy away from my cat. I'm back. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, I will say, they say one of the methods for clearing energy is bells, so maybe my cat was just trying to clear the energy for us. This is Sammy. Say hi, Sammy. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with the student-teacher prayer chant, and this is said before a lot of yoga classes, and Ashtanga yoga, and a lot of other kinds of yoga. Hello, you all. Anyways, feel free to chime on in to send some healing love to yourself, to others, and we'll channel them, we'll send it to them. We're going to channel the ancestors, God, creator, universe, whatever you believe. This is all what it's about. So I'm going to say a chant. I'll say the translation later. I'm going to say the long one, So if you don't know the chant, it's okay. This is Sanskrit. This is a language that's been used for millennia, like thousands of years, and it's been passed down. And so I ask you to tune in. You can close your eyes. You can bring your hands to your heart. Whatever feels right for you. You can lay down, and you are free to do whatever you want. So we'll go ahead and start. So you can tune in. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Let's start with a few breaths. You can start bringing your attention in. You can take a deep breath in, and at the top of your inhale, you can hold it in. And then you can exhale, releasing all the cares and the worries. You can take another deep breath in, being in the present moment, feeling grounded. You can exhale, feeling centered. You can take another deep breath in, feeling safe. And then you can exhale, feeling secure. You can keep deep breathing, and I'm going to chant. Take a deep breath in, tense all the muscles of the body, hold in the breath. Exhale, seal it in. Translation of the mantra. Om, may Creator protect us both, teacher and the student. May we be nourished and work together with great energy. May our study be vigorous and fruitful. May love and harmony dwell amongst us. Om, peace, peace. From untruth, lead us to truth. From darkness, lead us to light. From death, lead us to immortality. May all beings dwell in happiness. May all beings dwell in peace. May all beings attain oneness. May all beings attain auspiciousness. May happiness be unto the world. Om, peace, peace, peace. That's the student-teacher prayer chant said before every class. And I like to say that because it's opening up a portal, it's opening up a space, it's opening up energy, whatever you like to believe. It's opening up that divine connection between the higher self, God, spirit, whatever you want to believe. It opens up the channel. And so I figured we'd go into a meditation where we scan the body, where we go through the body, and where we, see all the stress in the body and we release it. And I invite you to join in this. I searched for this for y'all too, because we can't do anything without the bowl. So anyways, feel free to chime on in to say some healing prayers for yourself. If you want to send some healing to you, to some of your loved ones, to the whole world. This is for everybody. This is free. So feel free to chime on in and type something for yourself if you want to send some healing for yourself or for others, and to share the wealth and the love. So we'll tune in. I want you to find yourself in a quiet place, in a relaxed setting, in a relaxing position. You could be laying down. You could be in a seated position with your spine straight. You can tuck your chin. And we'll go within. We can start to notice our body, our breath, our thoughts, our heartbeat. You can allow your eyes to close, your hands can relax on your legs, and we can go within. You can take a mental scan of your body, starting at the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, noticing any tension. And I want you to relax the tension. You can start up at the legs, to the torso, to the head, to the limbs. And I want you to release all the pressure, all the tension. I want you to release any cares or worries of the day. I want you to get lost in this present moment. This is your time to relax, to be yourself, to breathe free of all expectations. Total unconditional love for yourself. I want you to bring your attention to your thoughts. You can allow them to dissipate. And how you do this is we're going to focus on our breath. I want you to take a deep breath in and hold it in at the top of the inhale. And I want you to exhale, releasing all the cares and the worries, getting lost in the present moment. Take a deep breath in, sealing it in, being in the present moment. And I want you to relax, exhale. We can take another deep breath in, centering ourselves. We can exhale, feeling relaxed, feeling grounded. And I want you to focus on the breath. If any time you get distracted by your thoughts, use your breath as your anchor. And so we'll say a little prayer. You can say your own. I'll say one for us. And the meditation part is the listening. The prayer is what we know how to do, a lot of us. Calling out to Creator, calling out to God, calling out to the universe, to our higher self. But the meditation part is listening. It's said that God is the space between our thoughts. So we'll get to know that space. We'll begin our prayer. You can say your own at this moment, or you can tune in with mine, and I'll give you some time after this to say your own. We call upon to God, to Creator, the ancestors, the collective tribe, everybody that was before us, that's after us, everything that is, that was. We call on you now in this time, our time of need. We call on you in this time for guidance, for healing, for instruction, for peace, for love, free of all conditions. We call on all the guidance of everybody that's before us, all of our family members, all of our connections, our loved ones. We call on you now. We call on your guidance. Come to us now. We call on you to guide us in these trying times, to help us heal, to help us be free, to help us be liberated. We call on you now. Surround us with strength, with courage, compassion. We call on you because we are you. A lost soul wandering back to a path of limitless infinite. Remembering that we are the universe, the infinite universe, experiencing itself in human form. Remembering that we're made in God's image. And since we're made in God's image, we have godlike abilities. And we know that when we join forces and thoughts, that we can change the world. We call on all these angels, these ancestors to help us, to hear our plea. This is now a time where you can say your own prayer, your own thoughts, remembering also to give thanks. I want you to send it up. We'll take a deep breath in, and then we'll exhale the breath up. We can live without water, we can live without food, but we can't live without breath. Breath is what ties our soul to our body. It started with breath. It started with sound. And we offer this offering up to God, Creator, whatever you want to believe. And then when it feels right, I want you to go within. As I said, prayer is what we offer up to God. Meditation is listening. It's listening. Meditation is the listening part. I want you to listen within. I want you to go within to your mind, your body. And I want you to use your breath as your anchor. So I want you to go within your mind. You send your prayer up. You take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you send the prayer up. And then we'll go within. We'll go within our brain. We'll go within our mind, our soul. If any time you feel your thoughts are out of control or sway you, come back to your breath. Use your breath as your anchor. Your holy breath. From the moment you took this breath, that's what gave you life. And we can offer this up. We can hold this breath as our anchor for our attention. You can tune into the sound bowl. You can tune into the storm if you can hear the rain behind me. You can tune into your breath. Whatever you need to be in the present moment to listen. We send up our prayer and the meditation is the listening. It's not often that we listen to the divine, and now is the best time to do it. And just like life is, there is no perfect time. The perfect time is the time you make it. There will always be distractions. There will always be thoughts. It's up to us to tame them and to be free of them. Tune back in to the meditation if you were distracted. You can focus back on your breathing. Breathing in, holding it in. Exhaling all the worries and cares, the fear. Breathing in love, breathing in courage. Exhaling all the cares, all the worries. Being free in this moment, focusing in on your prayer, focusing in on our pleas for health, love, meditation. I want you to bring your attention back to your body. And I want you to let a wave of love and courage wash over your body. I want you to take a deep breath from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, feeling grounded, feeling secure. I want you to exhale all the worries, all the cares. I want you to take a deep breath in, feeling whole, feeling secure. And I want you to exhale, feeling free, feeling centered in this moment. I want you to take another deep breath in, giving thanks, giving gratitude. And when you exhale, you can breathe at your own pace. I want you to offer a prayer. I want you to offer gratitude to the ancestors, to God, to yourself, to our collective of people. We have to give thanks for what is, to open up a space for what can be. I want you to remember that there will always be a storm, literally. And I want you to remember that you can be stable, that you can be whole, that you can be yourself, that you can be safe in any moment. I want you to remember that you're not alone. You're not alone in this moment. And though we might be alone at home, like I am now, besides my cat, I want you to know that we can be alone together. And it's an amazing thing to be collective, to remember that we all are one. I want to offer one more mantra. Mantra, it means seed. And these are seed thoughts, just like an affirmation, which they use in psychology. And so this is called the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, and it's known as the death-conquering mantra. And I want you to tune into this. It's in Sanskrit, so a really old language, thousands and thousands of years old. And why this means so much to me is this is older than the Bible. This is older. We're tapping into something that's so much older than us. And every time we tune into this, we're tapping into everybody that's ever said this. Millennia, thousands and thousands of years, 5,000 or more. So we're strengthening this and we're tapping into that. All of our ancestors, all of our tribes, we're tapping into them and we're calling upon them. If you've ever heard the phrase, your grandmother's prayers are still protecting you, it's true. And we can access those, we can access God. We have godlike abilities and we can tune into these. So without further ado, Mahamrityunjaya mantra, the death-conquering mantra. You can tune in to your breath. You can allow your eyes to close. You can lay down, you can sit down. This is for you. You do what you need to do. You can cry, you can laugh, you can sing along, you can hum. There is no wrong answer. We're freeing ourselves of fear so we can be in control. Vardhanam Uruvarukamiva Vandana Mrityorma Mukshiyamamrita Svamuva Om Sa Junham Om Haum Jun Sa Om Burva Sva Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Suganjim Pushtivardhanam Uruvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityorma Mukshimamrita Svabuva Om Sa Junhaun Om Haun Jun Sa Om Burbuva Sva Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Suganjim Pushtivardhanam Uruvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityormukshimamrita Svabuva Om Sa Junhaun Om Hans Jun Saun Burva Sva Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Suganjim Pushtivardhanam Uruvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityorma Mukshiyamamrita Svabuva Om Haun Jun Sa Haun I'm going to say the translation and we're going to keep going. Om, we worship thee, O sweet God of transcendental vision, giver of strength, who liberates us from death. O giver of prosperity of all, may we be free from the bonds of death, like a ripe fruit dropping from the tree. May we never again forget our immortal nature. Om, we worship thee, O sweet creator of transcendental vision, giver of strength, who liberates us from death. O giver of prosperity to all, may we be free from the bonds of death, like a ripe fruit dropping from a tree. May we never again forget our immortal nature. Om, we worship thee, creator of transcendental vision, giver of strength, who liberates us from death. O giver of prosperity and abundance of all, may we be free from the bonds of death, like a ripe fruit dropping from a tree. May we never again forget our immortal nature. We're going to continue. Take what you can, give what you can. Om Haum Jur Sa
mamrita svabhuvabu sajun haono om haon jun sa om burbhuvasva om trayambakam yajammahe suganjim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva vandhanam mrityormukshimamritat svabhuvabu sajun haono om haon jum sa om burbhuvasva om trayambakam yajammahe suganjim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva vandhanam mrityormukshimamritat svabhuvabu om sajun haon om haon jun sa om trayambakam yajammahe suganjim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva vandhanam mrityormukshimamritat svabhuvabu om sajun haon om haon jun sa
Take a deep breath in. Tense all the muscles of the body, hold in the breath. Exhale, offering up our breath. In return for guidance, healing, protection, love. Translation of the healing mantra, the death-conquering mantra. Om, we worship thee, O sweet God of transcendental vision, giver of strength who liberates us from death. O giver of prosperity to all, may we be free from the bonds of death. Like a ripe fruit dropping from a tree, may we never again forget our immortal nature. Oh, so good, I gotta say it 2 more times. Oh, we worship thee, universe, creator, ancestors, higher self, the giver of transcendental vision, giver of strength, prosperity, abundance. May we be free from the bonds of death, like a ripe fruit dropping from a tree. May we never again forget our immortal nature. Last time, we're going to seal it in. Om, we worship thee, giver of transcendental vision, giver of strength, giver of prosperity and health. May we be free from the bonds of death, like a ripe fruit dropping from a tree. May we never again forget our immortal nature. May we never again forget who we are, which is limitless, infinite. I hope you enjoyed tonight. I'm thinking about doing this every Sunday. I hope you enjoy. I'll be offering meditation tomorrow and yoga at 7 p.m. Central Time. So I hope you tune in. We're gonna work the body. We're gonna do some meditation. We're gonna do some mantra. We're gonna do some chanting, which is mantra. And I hope that you remember that you're not alone. Though you may feel alone, that you may feel afraid, that you may feel scared, I want you to know that you're not alone in that. I want you to know that your feelings are valid. I want you to know that we're just all different drops of rain in the same collective ocean. In a universe that's constantly expanding and infinite, I want you to know that you're part of that. If you need any help, if you need any guidance, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here for you. We're stronger together. I hope you remember that. And I hope you gain some guidance today. I hope the ancestors, God, whatever you believe in, I hope you're guided by that. And I just feel so moved. Like I was moved through tears. I was getting goosebumps. Spirit is in me, spirit is in you. We'll close with an Om. We'll take a deep breath and we'll exhale. We'll inhale to begin. So many creation stories begin with sound. We offer up our sound, our breath, in return for guidance, protection, love, healing for us all. Sending Reiki to you all, healing, love, energy, medicine. May we all be free of suffering, and may we remember our true nature, which is love. And that love within me sees that love within you. Namaste. May that love have its way with us and guide us. I hope you all have a good night. I love you all just because you are. This is my purpose. Feel free to share. Feel free to comment down below with constant healing that you'd like to send to yourself or others. And it really truly is a joy and a privilege to share with you all. And I hope you got something out of this. I love you all just because you are. My heart is exploding. I'm moved with tears, with goosebumps, and I can't wait to do this again. Have a great night. Love y'all.